What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot basically any technical problem that you might be facing. So currently I'm actually facing a problem with VLC Media Player. What happens with this is when I attempt to open video files, most of the time it just closes out the program entirely without actually opening the files. Now interestingly, earlier these files did open, but then whenever I'd close the video file and try to open it again, it would close the program, and it's been doing that consistently. And it's been doing this for some time, so I'm going to try to troubleshoot it today. So let me just try and open up this video file again just to see if it works. As you can see, it's closed out the program. And furthermore, something else you will notice is, go to open file. I have multiple video formats. MKV, MP4, MOV. It's basically doing the same thing across different video formats. Just to demonstrate that real quick, open file, .mov, same thing, right? So, what do you do in this situation? Well, the first thing you do is you go to your search engine or you go to your AI assistant and you describe the problem that you're having. If you don't have any immediate ideas, which I have a couple ideas, but if you want some guidance, maybe, a search engine can tell you exactly what the problem is, but sometimes you'll be given a whole list of ideas to try, so I can just type in, VLC Media Player. Closes. I'm trying to open video file. Generates a list of reasons, so you can check for updates. You can try opening different video files. I've already tried different formats. You can try reinstalling it, updating it. You can try restarting the program, which I've already tried to restart the program before. I've tried different formats. So another thing you could try in this situation, which I've also already tried, but just in case you're curious, you can try to set the file association. So let's say MKV. You can set open with. This is Gen 2 Linux, so the interface is going to look a bit different depending on the distribution you're using or the operating system. You'll be using something like Windows. But let's just say going to VLC Media Player. Remember association file for all files of type Matrosoka Video. Jesus Christ. So I'll go ahead and hit OK. Now it's set the system configuration, but let's see if it opens actually. Oh wow, it actually did open. Well, what do you know? Let me see if it keeps opening. I actually attempted to do that. See, this is a sort of a transient issue I'm having. It's very interesting. I tried to set the file association earlier just like that, and it didn't actually do anything. It didn't fix the problem at all. Let me just try to open it again. And there you go. Let me try to open it from the file manager. It's taking a second. It's thinking about it, and of course it doesn't open. Interesting. So as you can see, we're having a bit of a transient issue with this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's sort of weird. So I don't like that. I don't like to have to tinker with things only for them to work one time and then for them to not work 50 times. So let's move on to another troubleshooting step. In this case, the next step I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually try to update it real quick to see if updating the software might help. Let's see real quick. Oops, Jesus. Just in case it takes a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. Actually, let me make sure I can do this without. Yeah. Let me open up this. Yeah, I don't want it to cut this video, man. Okay, sweet. Alright, so that was actually relatively quick. So the next step is to actually update the software itself. So let me see. this works without running into issues. Calculating dependencies. Cross our fingers. Let me see. One items need. Would you like to merge these packages? Yes. And this might actually take a while, so I don't want to keep you guys here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again, and then I'm going to come back once the software is done updating. Alright, so the software did finish updating. It took quite a while. There was a lot that needed to get updated, but we're going to go ahead and continue with troubleshooting. Let's run the software real quick and see if it's working better now. Open file. Let's start with this one. Okay. It is working, but as as we saw previously in the video, this has been a transient issue. So I want to play around with it and see if I can break it again, just in case. What am I doing? Go back to VLC Media. Playing the same video. It's working again. That's 2 times. So previously, I would open. Jesus, why do I keep doing that? Previously, I would open this file. Once it would open up, and then, as you saw, it would not. It would just close the entire program after trying to open it a second time. Now, actually, this is an MP4 file. I wouldn't play any of these before. God dang it, dude. Here we go. Let me try this other dot. We did this one's working. This one's working. Let's try this .mov. Look at that. So looks like in this case, all it really took was a simple software update. All the video formats are opening just fine now. Hopefully that persists, but let's just say hypothetically that this wouldn't have worked. What I would have done following, if this hadn't fixed the issue, I would have probably went ahead and uninstalled it. I would have removed the configuration files, and then I just would have did a fresh install of the software. Or if it was just giving me too much trouble, I'd probably choose a different piece of software to play videos. But thankfully, we were able to fix it before it came to that. More generally, the reason why I wanted to post this video was I wanted to show you, what it looks like to troubleshoot something. The steps that you can go through. Because what I often see, I see that people go into forums, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but they'll oftentimes go into forums, and they might even be interested in, technology, or they want to get into IT as a career field, and they go straight into saying, hey, I'm having an issue with this software. It's closing video files whenever, it's closing the entire program when I try to open a video file. What's going on? They don't take basic steps like the ones I've just taken to try to solve their problem. And I kind of have an understanding of this. In my own field, I've noticed that what people tend to do is whenever they're surrounded by people, even, who have more knowledge, themselves, the easy thing to do is to lean on others around you and get an immediate answer so that you don't have to engage in any sort of problem solving. And the problem with that is, although it's easy and convenient, the problem is that you don't develop the problem-solving skills that will allow you to, become more technically proficient, but to advance in your career if you're going to be pursuing a career in IT. So I would recommend that when faced with a problem, anytime I'm faced with any weird problem like this, I get excited, because for me, it's like, this is an opportunity for me to try to fix something that's broken. I can sharpen my troubleshooting skills. And it's awesome because whenever somebody, if I encounter people who have a problem that they need to fix, I'll be a reliable source that they can lean on. And people love to be around people like that, but people also like to promote people and give opportunities to people like that. So be that guy. If you want to be that guy that people turn to solve their problems, make a habit of trying to fix these issues for yourself. I think that's all I'm going to say for this one. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know, and of course, subscribe. All right, take care.